will lead the game with 5 fouls and 11 points here tonight for her. And I'm not. Will lead the game with 5 fouls and 11 points here tonight for her. Hilfiger's first shot up and no good. Checking in will be Maddie Greitzer for Marina Haynes and Sierra Clark for Addison McCauley for Cameron County. Ava Hilfiger's second shot up and no good. Rebound by Jillian Morgan. Lauren Jenkins to Jillian Morgan. Brooklyn Bomber finds Julia Sebring. Nice move. Left hand no good. Rebound Morgan. Saves the ball out to Jenkins. Greitzer shot no good. Sebring shot up and good. Julia Sebring with the bucket. That's her first points of the game here. 46-19 Du Bois Central. 3:35 to go in the game. LZ Breslin with the ball. Takes a three. No good. Maddie Greitzer with the rebound. Brooklyn Bomber, a lot of contact, nothing. Cameron County with the ball. Breslin, people. Deep three by Clark, no good, or by Spaeth, no good. Julia Sebring, coast to coast with the layup. Picks up her 4th point of the night right there. And Du Bois Central now pulling away quickly, 48-19, 3 minutes to go in the game. Space to Ava Hilfiger, looking inside, no. Hilfiger to Clark to Breslin. LZ Breslin with the three, no good. Hilfiger rebound, up and good. Bucket will be good. Foul on Julia Sebring right there. That'll be her 3rd, and a nice play by Ava Hilfiger. Bucket is good, and she'll have a free throw. Checking in is McCauley for Cameron County for Abritas, and Sebring will come out as Danny Perry will check in media timeout. So we'll step away.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest and the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
All right, back after the media timeout. Hilfiger's free throw was no good, but Breslin got the rebound and went up and scored here, and we're going to have a foul on, it'll be on Jillian Morgan, her first. Bucket is good for Breslin, and she'll get a free throw here as well. No good. Brooklyn Bomber with the rebound. Maddie Greitzer coming up. Kicks it out to Danny Perry. Danny Perry to Lauren Jenkins. To Jillian Morgan. Nice pass into Bomber. No good. Spaeth with the rebound, and Coach Hoover getting some girls in here to get some time in this playoff game as we see Danny Perry for the first time tonight out there, and a few waiting to check in there. We have Tori Youngdahl as well. Spaeth drives to the basket. Up and no good. Gets her own rebound. Great hustle by Nevaeh Spaeth. Danny Perry hounding her in the corner. Breslin will take the three, and it'll be no good. So DuBois Central ball. Tori Youngdahl checking in for DuBois Central for Jillian Morgan. And Abritis will check in for Sierra Clark for Cameron County here. 48-23 DuBois Central, 1:48 to go in the game. Perry to Youngdahl. Greitzer over to Bomber. Looks for Youngdahl, back to Bomber. Great passing there, and Maddie Greitzer will get her first points of the night. Nevaeh Space bringing the ball up. Breslin over to Nevaeh Space, cuts to the basket, up and no good. Danny Perry with the rebound. Gets it to Lauren Jenkins, up to Tori Youngdahl, to Greitzer. Bomber looks inside, and Greitzer can't handle it. It'll be Cameron County ball. Jillian Morgan checking back in for Brooklyn Bomber, and Sierra Clark checking in for Elsie Breslin. 50-23 DuBois Central, 1 minute to go here in the game. DuBois Central with the win here will advance to the single A semifinals. Breslin in trouble over there with the ball. Looks stolen. Up to Morgan. Jillian Morgan layup up and good. Jillian Morgan with the bucket gives her 5 on the night. 30 seconds to go. Abritis. McCauley driving, kicks it out. Nevaeh Space, 14 seconds to go. Space to the basket, no good. Gets her own rebound. Abritis has it taken away by Youngdahl. 5 seconds to go. Morgan will just dribble it out as DuBois Central will win the girls single A quarterfinal 52-23 over Cameron County here tonight.
Steve, we'll be back with a post-game interview after these messages.
Deciding where your child will attend at the beginning of their academic experience can be overwhelming. The right choice is critical for their future success and development. That's why you want your child to become a Little Cardinal at DuBois Central Catholic School. At Little Cardinals Preschool, we empower our youngest learners to thrive. Our complex provides multiple indoor and outdoor facilities for preschool students to explore, including 2 outdoor playgrounds, Noah Ark's Outdoor Discovery Area, a little kids gym equipped with rock climbing walls, and specialty classrooms that offer introduction to technology, art, and music. To apply or to find out more, go to DuBoisCatholic.com.
You have to shop for food, so why not shop at Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville? Your friendly hometown supermarket, Mike's Bilo, has you covered from fresh veggies to a great selection of meats, cheeses, and all your favorite staples. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at Mike'sBilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers. What else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois for the best wings in the DuBois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the Beeline on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois. Go online at super6pack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois.
Back here with our Acrisure post-game show. Hopefully this works better than the rest of the broadcast did, Steve. Acrisure and DuBois, the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. It's time for our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. It is Ella Olensky. Let's see, that's 4 3-pointers, and that's 14, 15, 19 points for Ella. The vast majority of those in the first half as DCC took a big lead over Cameron County in that first half. Ella, after a little bit of a slow start, your shooting seemed to get this team going today. Talk a little bit about what you were trying to do.
I was just trying to, draw attention to me, and then maybe we could get some openings to the bigs and stuff.
It seems like when you start feeling that shot, you really feel that shot. Talk about how much work you've put into shooting that three-pointer.
Lots of practice over the summer, and my neighbors have a gym, so that helps a lot.
That's a nice little added addition. Do you know that your mom, dad, your grandma, and your papa had good luck ads for you tonight?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they had good luck ads for you tonight, and
Nice.
you went out and played a really good game. You guys have now advanced to the semifinals the third year in a row. What do you need to do to take the next step and get back into the district championship game, which would be the first for DCC since 2001?
We all want it, so we just got to play hard and trust that we can get there and play together like we always do.
Your defensive effort was really on point tonight. Talk a little bit about the defensive effort and how important that was to tonight's win.
Good defense is good offense, so if we just play hard, that's it.
Well, congratulations on moving on. Congratulations on a state playoff berth. You guys get another state playoff berth. How exciting is that?
That's awesome. I can't wait.
So, that is Ella Alinsky, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. That's going to do it for Steve and I. And what we do apologize, folks, was a screwy broadcast all night long. Steve did a great job taking over play-by-play while I worked on the technical aspects of things, but we do apologize for that. We will hopefully be back on the air on Tuesday night, and hopefully it goes a little smoother on Tuesday night than it did tonight. For my partner, Steve Buttery, his daughter, Maria, who was on the and you can take the headphones off, Ella. You don't have to stand here for this. No, that's okay. Sorry. For Steve's daughter, Maria, who did the camera, and again, that was a big help tonight that Steve could just concentrate on doing one thing and things that he wasn't expecting to do. So again, folks, I do apologize for tonight's messed up. Everything the technology just didn't want to work the way it needed to work for us tonight. But we battled through, kind of like Du Bois Central Catholic battled through. Steve.
Yeah, it was a good game. I mean, we had our technical difficulties, but Du Bois Central did what they had to do, and they will move on. Cameron County, I just want to congratulate them on a great season. No one expected them to be where they were, and those girls fought all year long, and even tonight through the adversity they were facing, they never gave up to the end, and they have a bright future ahead because they have a young team.
They do, and they should be very proud of the season they had at Cameron County this year. First 7-0 start there in a long time, and they had a really nice season. And unfortunately, when it comes to the playoffs, somebody's got to lose, somebody's got to have their season end, somebody's got to move on. Tonight, Du Bois Central Catholic fortunate enough to move on. Cameron County, unfortunately, had their season end, but it still doesn't take away from a great season for the Lady Raiders. And again, their boys team will be is already in the state playoffs after winning on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And we'll have that game against Otto Eldred, and that should be a great game. Otto won the first two, then Cameron got him in that AML or that NTL title game, and so looking to even up the season series and move into the championship game are the Red Raiders, and obviously Otto Eldred will be looking for some revenge on Tuesday night.
That is going to be one great game. I'm really looking forward to seeing that one. Cameron County boys beating Otto Eldred there in that NTL to get that title too, So fourth matchup, it'll be interesting. That's anybody's game now.
It is, and again, thanks to Steve for handling some of the stuff when I was working on things, and thanks for all of you out there who stuck with us through all the problems. We appreciate that. We're just trying our best with limited resources to be able to provide you games, and sometimes things like tonight do happen. We hate it when it does, but it does happen sometimes, and we do apologize. But thanks for sticking there, and until Tuesday night, this is Chris Rossetti for Steve Buttery saying good night.